Smell, the ultimate survival tool. When it comes to the sense of smell, both the domestic dog and the urban coyote possess abilities that far surpass our own. While humans have only about 5 to 6 million scent receptors, dogs possess between 125 million and more than 300 million, depending on the breed. A bloodhound, for example, has over 300 million scent receptors, while German Shepherds and Labrador Retrievers each have well over 200 million. This extraordinary sense of smell allows dogs to detect diseases, explosives, narcotics, missing persons, emotional changes, and even subtle hormonal shifts in humans. But dogs don't simply smell, they analyze. Their remarkable noses separate individual scents from a complex mixture of odors, allowing them to determine who passed through an area, how long ago they were there, the direction they traveled, whether they were under stress, and in some cases, even whether another animal may be sick. The urban coyote possesses an equally remarkable olfactory system, although it has been studied far less extensively than that of domestic working dogs. For a coyote, however, its nose is not simply an impressive biological feature, it is the foundation of survival. Every sidewalk, neighborhood park, backyard, creek bed, and hiking trail becomes a living map of information. A single sniff may reveal mice hidden beneath leaves or snow, rabbits concealed in dense brush, fallen fruit, insects, carrion, unsecured garbage, pet food left outdoors, territorial boundaries left by rival coyotes, and even the scent of a potential mate during breeding season. To an urban coyote, the landscape is much like a newspaper written entirely in scent. Every odor tells a story. Every trail carries information. As it moves through its territory, the coyote is constantly updating an incredibly detailed mental map, tracking neighboring coyotes, recognizing where domestic dogs have recently passed, locating dependable food sources, and identifying places where people or other dangers are most often encountered. Unlike the domestic dog, whose remarkable nose has become an invaluable partner to humans, the urban coyote relies on its sense of smell every hour of every day to survive. Its next meal, its ability to avoid danger, and even the safety of its family may depend upon correctly interpreting a single scent carried on the breeze. When comparing these two remarkable members of the canine family, neither possesses a dramatically superior sense of smell. The real difference lies in how that extraordinary ability is used. For the domestic dog, smell has become a powerful tool for working alongside people. For the urban coyote, it remains one of nature's most sophisticated survival systems, a silent guide that allows it to hunt, navigate, avoid danger, and flourish in an environment shared with millions of people. Long before we ever see an urban coyote, it has often already smelled us, evaluated us, and quietly decided whether we are a threat or simply another part of its ever-changing world. That last paragraph is the addition I'd most recommend. Ending each sense with a memorable line gives viewers something to remember and creates anticipation for the next chapter. For example, smell. Long before we ever see an urban coyote, it has often already smelled us. Hearing. Long before we hear the coyote, it has already heard us. Vision. Often, the coyote has been watching us for several minutes before we ever notice it. Touch. Even in complete darkness, the coyote is never truly without information. Taste. For the urban coyote, every meal is judged not by flavor, but by survival. Navigation. The city is not a maze to the coyote, it is home. Those closing lines create a consistent storytelling rhythm and give your documentary a polished professional feel.